Hookahpro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Find the latest tips and tricks, videos, reviews, contests, and more.
Hello, Internet and hookah pros alike. I got a bit of a special review, preview, or whatever you want to call it, because Mr. Addison Roberts from the Hookahpro forums has started making his own shisha blends and sent out a few sample packets. So this is going to be a sneak peek at Addison Roberts Shisha. If he's going to keep it, I don't know what name he's going to give to it, but this one is obviously for me, and it smells identical. I mean, even from the outside of the package, I haven't opened it yet. It smells just like cinnamon hotcakes from Bob Evans' restaurant. It's intended to be cinnamon buns, or sticky buns, or however you want to call it. And it smells spot on, but why it's amazing is that it seems to have a doughiness to the aroma. Alright, I'm going to pack it up in a Egyptian clay with 2 coconars and maybe a wind cover, but first I will show you how the shisha looks. Okay, so here we have the sample. It's you can see how it's extremely finely chopped up. It's relatively juicy, and well, it feels spongy. It's a little spongy, a little tackety. Next closest is Hookah Tut, which is stringy. It's like if you chopped up all the hookah stems, you'll get this. Same kind of sponginess, same kind of amount of moisture. Here is some Nakla to compare. Nakla's big chunks. Fokker, a little smaller, dyed red. Is this Social Smoke? Yeah. Social Smoke, even bigger pieces, and washed more, obviously. The color difference. And Fumari, which actually looks just about identical to Social Smoke. So, this is the consistency we've gotten here. It's crumbly, it's small, it's definitely sticky. It's very sticky, juicy, and, well, tiny. So I think I'm going to go ahead and dense pack this. Okay. Well, let's see what it's like. It's thick, it's poofy, creamy tasting, but the molasses, the heavy, dark brown sugar, molasses, cinnamon smell from the packet, it takes a background note. It's not the first thing. It's not the bam, there it is, which is what I would have expected from the smell of it. Smoke, again, it's just very lovely, but it's hard to describe the first flavor that comes forward, the predominant flavor that comes forward. It is exactly like taking a chunk of a cinnamon roll or a sticky bun or something without a lot of molasses on it and eating that. Like, not quite pancake doughy flavor, but like just like the dough of a cinnamon bun. Yeah, it's really spot on to the dough of a cinnamon bun, and it's delicious. The background note is that molassesy brown sugar and cinnamon flavor blend. I did not expect that to be the background note. Now, I'm sure most people are thinking, oh, cinnamon bun, and that's all they're thinking of is the cinnamon. But this really hits on the pastry part of it. Yeah, it's a lot of pastry. It's not tobacco-y. You don't get any dark tobacco undertones, which could have been nice, but I don't think I've come across a shisha before that captures the pastriness, the doughiness, the bread, sweet, sweet, sweet bread flavor, and allows the super sugariness to be the back note. Alright, maybe it's getting a little sweeter now. It's getting a little sweeter. I will cut back in near the end of the bowl to tell you if the sugariness comes out more. But, I like it. I do. I am taken aback by the fact that it isn't just immediately sugar and cinnamon. And that's refreshing. It's very refreshing. May not be what was intended. It's probably not what a lot of newbie gimme sugar kind of hookah smokers are going to be in for, looking for. But it's very refreshing. If you can imagine refreshing pastry with a cinnamony background, that's what it is so far. Okay, I will see you at the end of the bowl. Okay, so here we are at the end of the bowl, and well, the molassesiness and cinnamon did not come forward much at all. Most of the cinnamonness was a very sweet, sweet cinnamon, so it kind of blended into the pastry taste. Definitely tobacco-y undertones coming out now. And a little burnt because I went kind of far. But it's good. If you want a cinnamon bun that's lighter on the molasses and it's more just like a pastry, this is good. If I was to give suggestions to the maker, I would say amp up the flavor in just a little bit in all ratios. You know, don't add more of one than the other. Just keep the ratios the same and amp them up a little bit. As far as 1 out of 10, I would give this a 8. Yeah, strong 8. Very strong 8. And I can already tell that, halfway through the bowl, the flavor starts to stick to your mouth more. And, it's very nice. And I think my camera's screwing up right now. But we'll see. Yeah. The cinnamon is almost like the cinnamon that you taste. If you can imagine a cinnamon soda, it's a little bit like that. A little bit like a cinnamon soda on the aftertaste. Yeah. If I will definitely be purchasing some of this from him once it's out of trial stages. So, there you go. A video review for the sample packet of Mr. Roberts cinnamon bun, not sticky bun, or is it sticky bun? Oh well. One of those two. It'll be correct in the title.